So you've looked for your negative, you found a pattern, you found the habit of which afflictive emotion. So you're looking for an afflictive emotion, or they're called delusions. So a delusion is something that by its nature disturbs the mind. Okay? A delusion disturbs the mind. So the mind's nature is to be peaceful and calm, which is what we want, and then the delusion disturbs the mind as soon as you start to involve yourself in the delusion. So you start to get the idea. It's the opposite of the positive mind, and as soon as you're involved in the opposite of the positive mind, the mind starts to become disturbed. The waves start, right? You start churning the water, if you like. I think water is a good example of how water, if it's left alone, can be peaceful. And when you churn the water's the same, but something is disturbing it. Okay? So the delusion, the afflictive emotion, and the mind are not inseparable. They are separable. Right? It's like this is the mind and this is the disturbing emotion. They're separable. We can separate them. But when the emotion is in the mind, it appears as though the two are inseparable. When I'm angry, I feel I am angry. The anger is mixed in with the mind. Okay? So it's as if the emotion has a color, and the color is now within the mind. So anger would be red, jealousy would be green, right? So it means you mix this emotion with the mind, and then it feels as though the emotion and the mind are inseparable. But you have to know the mind and the emotion are separable. We don't have to have them, and they're taking advantage of the mind. The nature of the mind is peaceful, calm, spacious. But when we're experiencing emotion, the mind becomes very small, very disturbed, and very self-cherishing. You understand self-cherishing? To cherish means as if you have a baby that you have to take care of every minute of the day. So self-cherishing. You're referring to yourself. Are you all right? You need popcorn? Would you like chocolate? It's been a difficult day. Have more chocolate. Have a glass of wine. You know? Give me the remote control. I'll put the program. You know, that sort of mind that when you're feeling really down, you have this sense of, I must take care of myself. This self-cherishing. So when we have delusion, self-cherishing becomes very important to us. Then you have a problem? Well, it's not my problem. You want to be happy? Well, I'm sorry. It's not my problem, right? So when we have this self-cherishing mind, it becomes isolated and very small. Then when the self-cherishing mind disappears, we go back to, are you all right? Are you happy? Can I help you? Is there anything I can do for you? So cherishing others and cherishing the self tend to be opposite.